All right.
All right, so
I'm excited.
this is where it all happened, 6 feet under.
6 feet under. When I came down here first, I was like taken back to, Macon, Georgia, over on south side of Macon, where it's, my good friend's grandma's basement, because the rocks in here, we'd have there's like an Indian motorcycle in one corner of the basement near a rock. And then, on the other side, there's like our mini bikes and stuff. And so when I came down here, it just, took me back. But, this is what you see somebody working, an artist. This is me. I got my cardboard box. I got my paints. The crazy thing is that, all of this has been painted over already. So like all these footprints and all these colors and everything here has already been painted over, and which is kind of sad, to be honest. But it's like this right here. This
is what the entire studio at one point looked like, and then due to certain situations, we were looking. Perhaps we put the house on the market, and so I had a whole session of redoing the entire studio so that it would be available or presentable for selling. And since we ended up keeping the house and continuing on, I've been now reworking in the studio here, and I've done a couple of things. That's why you see some of the colors here on the floor, other than the gray. But this is the most
Going up,
you go.
going up is the thing. Like, from this point, anybody watching this is just like, okay, there's some paint on the floor, some paint on the wall a little bit, but then you go up, and if you keep going up,
and there's
you'll keep going to this amazing sections of paint. I'm not joking when I tell you that.
Yeah, no,
it's endless. It's endless, the painting. I wrote some minor stuff for a good friend, dear friend, and I called it the margins of the marginal. The edges of the painting. To some it might not seem too important, but this documents so much work. So much work. Oh my goodness. And this room is probably, or this whole surface area of the rafters, this right here, I'm just amazed at how it, it just shows you like, you're a working man. You are a working man.
Yeah, well, different people work differently.
It's true.
And the way, when I have a project in mind, I try to gather first, all the elements, all the canvas, the paints necessary, and then, if it takes 24 hours, 48 hours, whatever, until the painting's done, I'm down here, working on it, and it's a lot of fun when it's a lot of fun to do, but it's the greatest thing when it's all over, because then it's just begun. Then now it's time to share, share what's been created, because as we're as much only the vehicle to the art as a musician or a poet in their medium, and it's a real privilege and an honor to be a part of it.
Yeah, I agree, man. Do you ever watch did you watch that Herzog film about the cave over in France that has all the art in it and everything? I get the same kind of feeling filming this as I get to that French cave that Herzog did that movie about. It's the same kind of like, no one's ever seen this before feeling that, it's such a rare beautiful. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, the rafters alone, I could sit down here and just hang out, just looking at this at different sections.
Yeah.
Different sections, thinking about how many hours are put into creating the rafter masterpiece. Because this is a rafter freaking masterpiece. Oh my goodness, it's crazy.
Well, it's you know, it's a result of, like, you know, like I said, probably over 30 years of just loving this area, and being able to create, you know, my beyond my heart's you know, imagination and desires to, you know, just share the best possible visions I can, you know, with as many folks as possible.
Yeah, this is.
But yeah, no, I've never really. I mean, the ceiling is definitely just sort of something that, you know, I've enjoyed for a long time, and you know, my family and my nieces and nephews and stuff, they love coming down here.
Yeah, I can tell why.
It's a little
So
different.
awesome, man. Well, thanks for sharing everything, Reg. Thank you so much, man.
It's been a pleasure. You know?
Definitely.
Absolutely, Rob, you know?
We'll have to come down and shoot some more stuff.
We're always working on it.
All right, man.
I appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.